Well, hello folks, this is Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. Sorry Mama had to work, so you got to put up with me at the GoPro. I'm going to take up the X-Fly P-68. It's just a little, it's considered a micro, but she's a good size plane for a micro. Runs on a 3S 1300. That's what I got in right now. Right, left, up, down, right, left. And just timer set for 5 minutes. Just a nice little simple trainer plane. Kind of replaces the Twin Nova. It's the same thing as the Twin Nova that they had before, just smaller. And real simple assembly. I'll watch my unboxing and build video. Just a nice simple little plane. Does pretty good in the wind too. Nothing real fancy. I just have a little 7-channel Lemon RX non-stabilized receiver. The little plane does really well in the wind, and we got a cross breeze today. Of course, you know that, you know me, that's all I'm gonna ever get is a cross breeze. Wah, 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 right? Fly upside down, no problem. I'm just not a big fan of inverted flight. If I do a knife edge, a little bit of one. A little windy for one though. All right, let's see if we can't land it now. Well, maybe. Let's get serious for a minute. Ooh, kind of rambunctious. Little rambunctious there.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Good looking little plane. Non-threatening, very simple, very stable. She'll definitely carry her momentum, that's for sure. Plenty of power for such a little plane.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Yeah, the wind is having its way with it right now. Ah, that's what's happening. The wind is now shifted. It's out of the southeast now. No wonder I'm having what's coming out of the west. No wonder I'm having such a problem. Light little plane like this, I wouldn't even worry so much about going down the runway. You know, try to fly into the wind if you can. Land into the wind. But if you time it right, you know, you can just about land on the width of the runway anyways. So the wind is now out of that way. So let's turn, and we'll use that direction, and we'll take off that way. And we should lift off before we reach the other side of the runway. Yep. See, much more control into the wind. Let's see how high I can get her. I know you won't be able to see her, but I'm not worried about range. I got the dual diversity antennas from that Luminar X Gen 2, which have amazing range. I have had them Luminar X's pass range tests where Spectrum had failed. So I'm a huge believer in the Luminar X's. What I don't like about the Luminar X's is that 10 channel. I'd bought that 10 channel receiver to put in that free wing Tomcat, the 64, and just because of the way it's configured, it just wouldn't fit in there right. And my particular unit was actually bad. It had a bad module or something. I don't know what had in it. It had something bad in it where it wouldn't pass a range test even at 20 feet. So, and I know what I just said about Luminar X's, but sometimes you'll get one as bad as why you do a range test. Hey, little guy. Whoa. Hey, look, the landing gear came off. But, you know what? Check this out. It just pops right out, right? So, and the front, however, is not removable. You'd have to go in there and cut in the foam and everything. So I don't recommend that. But all you have to do to put this landing gear in is just bend it back in there. That's all you have to do, and it will. I forget what you do. You have to like pop it in there somehow. I don't know. It'll stay in, I hope. But here, we'll go up one more time. But the nice thing about something like that is it takes that kinetic energy. Yeah, I'm going to have to get it better secured in there, bend it or something. So, but it's better to have that take the kinetic energy than damage the plane, because that when a plane hits, that kinetic energy's got to go somewhere. Better to have something that pops right off. It's meant to pop off. Okay, prop off. Okay. All right. Don't have the audio call out. But I'll have to figure out how I'm going to bend that back in there, because it should just pop in there somehow. So, all right, well, folks, anyways, that'll end that flight for now. And that is the P-68 by X-Fly, a great little trainer plane. Just very non-threatening. Be a great gift, be a great little starter plane. It's very inexpensive for a junior pilot. Put a gyro in there with some self-leveling. You know, like an AR631 would be a great way to start. And then have this trainer mode, have the AS3 boats, and then have the gyro turned off. That way they can progress. And this would be a nice, inexpensive way, stable little airplane to get started. All right, folks. Well, thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC saying, God bless y'all, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then little miniature twin Novas from X-Fly. Thank you, Banana Hobby, for letting me review it. Bye-bye. Just a real quick follow-up on the gear. You just have to snap them back on either side. You'll hear them snap in, they pop right back in. So you kind of bend them in, and then they pop in, and then you'll hear them snap in, and they're in there. Now hear that, hold on. You have to hear that snap, and now they're in there. So that's just what I had to do. I just couldn't figure it out there on the field. All right, well, anyways, that's the X-Fly P-68, great little plane. And Banana Hobby, thank you for letting me review her. Bye-bye, y'all. God bless.